Good afternoon, everyone. Only 2 more days left of 2020, so let's finish strong. Now, the Michigan High School Athletic Association has been hard at work to try to get our fall sports wrapped up. We knew when football was going to start, but was still waiting to hear about the start times for girls volleyball and swimming and diving. Now, we have our answers. The MHSAA announced girls volleyball and girls swimming and diving will restart January 4th, with both sports finals concluding on January 16th. All athletes, coaches, and team personnel are required to take part in the rapid testing pilot program created by the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. Girls volleyball will start back up with quarterfinals on January 12th, semifinals on January 14th and 15th, and the finals being played on January 16th. The girls swimming and diving finals will be the weekend of January 15th and 16th. 3 different high schools will host division finals, with the diving finals being held on the 15th and swimming on the 16th. And no spectators will be allowed at competitions for either sport. But we are finally getting back on track to finish up our high school fall sports, and I can't wait. And moving on to hockey, the Wildcats kick off their week of games by traveling to Big Rapids to close out their home-and-home series against Ferris State. The Wildcats beat the Bulldogs in a close game 5-4, but it shouldn't have been that close in the first place. NMU led 4-0 in the second period before conceding 4 goals to State. Several new Wildcats, though, scored their first collegiate points in the contest, but the problem is not the offense, but rather the defense. The Wildcats have given up at least 3 goals in every game this season, and they have also had a problem with turnovers. During their series against Tech, turnovers led to several shot chances for the Huskies, which put the Wildcats in a deep hole that they had to try and climb out of. And they cannot rely solely on their offensive abilities alone. But Connor, you just said offense wasn't a problem. No, what I mean is they have to keep their foot on the gas pedal no matter what. Even if they're up 4-0 or it's a tied game in the third, they cannot hold back. And if they do that, the Wildcats should start their new year off with the win before heading into their big matchup this weekend, taking on Minnesota State Mankato. And speaking of that matchup, this will be the 23rd meeting all time between the Wildcats and the Mavericks, with NMU only having won 5 of those meetings. But 3 of those wins have come at home for the Wildcats. This series has a little bit of an easier formula for the Wildcats to win: score and then score some more. The Mavericks are going to get their shot attempts, and the Wildcats just have to be able to keep pace and take full advantage of any power play chances that come their way. Hosting both games is a little bit of a boost as well, but the Wildcats are going to have to cut loose and let those pucks fly in order to keep the game tight and come away with a W.